Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today, we are going to be heading home. Now, last time we found a sulfur biome, so we thankfully don't have to worry about that. We just have to worry about actually just getting home, which means we're going to be wanting to go west. And then once we're home, I want to see if we can mess with some of the blocks. Maybe use some of the blocks for the most recent build we were working on, which is our newest storage system that has copper golems in it. Because I had no idea what to do with the roof. Though I am fairly certain I'm going to have to delay the roof still because, oh, hey. I made sure to get dripstone, right? Yes. But either way, I'm excited to be messing with the blocks once we get home. And I'm so excited to actually get home. Really? I logged on just to go to sleep? I see how it is. Rude. I say as I'm the one who logged off right before I would have to go to sleep. Hi, sheep. Oh, there's baby sheep. Once you touch the horizon, I can sleep. But until then, I can't. Oh, hi, random cliff. Let me sleep. I didn't have to punch my bed for several minutes. Okay, maybe that's a slight hyperbole, but still. Hi, sheep. Bye, sheep. Ow. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Oh, well. Alright. Honestly, something I think I might want to do, and something I think I just need to get myself to be like, you know what? I'm just gonna have this on, put a show on in the background, just fish, is have a Heart of the Sea for when I am working on the water portion of our build area. Because for those of you that have seen the build I was working on before I went adventuring, there's that whole water section that we're gonna be turning it into like a almost aquarium like place. It would be pretty cool if we put something under there. Or in there more so. Didn't I have dogs? I didn't sit any of them down. Where did they go? What? I opened the world and didn't even think of that. Where did my dogs go? Oh. I don't know where my dogs went. I well now I'm sad. Because I don't think they died. Fairly certain they were around me when I logged off. I I'm confused. I hope they come back later. Maybe they're on an adventure. An adventure I'm not allowed to see yet. And they'll just randomly teleport to me at some point. Because usually they would teleport. There's my vote. Alright. There are certain things that we're passing by again, and I know it's again, or at least I think it's again, that I don't have much recollection of. Because I might have been further out that way, or maybe the other way. Hello, everyone. There are so many people here. Alright. Cool. You guys don't mind if I kind of just exist over here, right? Cool. Ah! This is fine. I'm just glad that wasn't a deeper hole. Because that would have really sucked. Hi, puppers! I still want to know what happened to my dogs. Oh, hello, really deep ravine. Alright. 0 binder. Alright. You know what? I'm not going to question it. If there wants to be a random floating grass block, you know what? You do you. I won't question it. Okay, I'm kind of questioning it, but it's fine. I really did come across a lot of azalea when I was trying to look for silver. Oh, hey, a swamp. I have a feeling I am a lot in one of the directions. But I'm at least going the general right direction. So at least there's that. It's not like I'm going backwards, but I'm definitely not taking the same trail I went before. At least I don't think so. I don't remember coming across this swamp. I remember coming across a lot of mangrove. Don't remember coming across an actual swamp. Maybe? I can't guarantee it, but maybe. It sounds familiar. And I don't know why. I thought that cow was an entity with a whole bunch of arrows in it, and I was, nope, Hi, pillagers. It might as well have been an entity with a whole bunch of arrows in it. It was warning me that there was pillagers nearby. Alright. I... Okay. You know what? Whatever works, works. If me seeing things weirdly somehow warned me, I'll take it. Oh, that's neat. I feel like I've heard of games similar to that, if not that game, but I'm not entirely positive. It does sound interesting, though. I should probably put a bed on my hotbar. Just so I don't have to scramble in my inventory. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh, pillager outpost. Alright. Hi, chickens. Ow. You're getting close. Come on. Please. Thank you. There we go. I'm so excited to actually be back at my base. I know we aren't there yet, but we're so close. And once we are, I don't think I want to take a trip away from my base for at least a little bit. I say that, then I'm going to end up doing it sometime sooner than I thought, but still. There's so many sheep. Nah. Oh. Apparently, the mushroom was evicted from the log. I don't know what it did. It's probably light levels, if I had to assume, but still. I am. I'm only 35,000 blocks away. Which, yes, that's still a lot of blocks away, but considering last session we started at 80 some odd thousand, I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna be real, this seems like a lot easier to manage number than 80,000. So we'll definitely be getting there today. Oh, whoa. I mean, that's a really cool cave. There's a hole there. You know that cave I was looking down? Maybe I should pay attention to the land around the ledge there, so I don't fall into random holes. Would probably benefit me. Oh, there's another bamboo forest. At some point, I'm gonna want to put down a crafting table and make more bread because my bread situation is looking a little low. But that's fine because we got a whole lot of bread. You know what? I'm just gonna climb the leaves. There we go. It's safe when you're in the trees. I say that and then I'm gonna fall off said trees, but for now, still safe. Ow. Why did I separate those? That's fine. So we have 20 more hay bales. So that's 60 wheat. That's not too bad. That'll actually get us a decent amount of bread. So we should be just fine. I hope. Otherwise, it's going to be a very long final few blocks. Hey, Nico. Oh, nice. I hope your trip went well. Because if I remember correctly, you did go on a trip, right? Oh. Well, I hope you're doing all right. Well, that's good. I'm glad it wasn't too bad. Is that an is that another azalea? Oh, really? Is that what you wish to be called? Oh, I imagine that was fantastic. It's always nice to live by your actual name instead of the name that you do not associate with anymore. Oh, because you aren't used to people calling you by your chosen name? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, traveler. And good night. Hopefully you're able to reschedule though. Even if it's not the same event, because I know sometimes movies aren't always starring every weekend, but hopefully it all works out well. I don't want to fall off a cliff. Okay, there we go. Oh, really? You said it felt weird. Was it a good weird? Okay, good. I'm glad. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. It sucks that the movie night's not going to go out as you wanted it, but it, hey, I'm certain you'll find a different way to do what you want to do. Oh, really? That's always fun. Dude, I'm fascinated by bracelet making because Bun makes a lot of bracelets and stuff like that. And it's always fun to see what they make. In fact, I'm currently wearing 5 bracelets made from them. Oh, fun! Well, I hope you have fun seeing your friend tomorrow. Oh, right, I have to go through a pale oak. That's fine. It'll be fine. I mean, it is daytime, so I don't think I have to worry about much. Nice. All right, good night, traveler. I hope you sleep well. I keep forgetting how dark it appears in the Pale Oak Forest. There we go. Oh, nice. That always looks cool when people do that. It adds nice flair. Oh, I kind of want that. I always find it so interesting how other people express themselves, whether it's adding beads to their person or type of clothes they wear. It's always fun. Okay, good. I'm still heading the right way. Well, I hope you have fun doing that. Something I that I'm fairly certain you can make. Actually, I know you can make them, but something I always find really neat to see in whether it's an outfit or a character design or something like that is basically like the dangly bit sunglasses. I really like seeing that because I feel like I don't see it all the time, but the times I do see it, it always looks pretty cool. There's so many different accessories that people can wear that just kind of pull outfits together, and it's always fun. No, and I we were going to. That's the thing. I we were legitimately going to. We were gonna be uh Bun Blue and I were gonna be making sugar cookies, and then we got completely distracted because Bun and I were cleaning, and Blue woke up really early, so we went to bed. So we didn't end up doing that, which it happens. We definitely do need to get better about coordinating that though, so we can actually watch it. So no, I have not, sadly. But hopefully sometime soon I will. Especially since it's getting harder and harder to avoid spoilers. This is like you'll be scrolling through whatever social media platform. It's like, nope, gotta skip through that. Nope. I do not know. Because drawing streams, I tend to kind of do on a whim because I don't want it to replace any of my gaming streams unless the circumstances call for that specific game to not be played that day for one reason or another. Out. And I also need to make sure that I'm awake enough to be able to hold a steady conversation, not get too distracted by the music, and actually be able to draw without getting too distracted or end up zoning out because I'm trying to figure out what to draw. I will. I'll make sure I let you know. Don't you worry, Nico. I will do my best. But yeah, if there is a drawing stream, I will let you guys know because it'll most likely be on a day that I either don't usually stream or it'll be a replacement for a stream that was going to occur. So you guys would hopefully get an update. I say hopefully because I know YouTube doesn't always say, hey, look, this person posted something. You should look at it. So it kind of depends on that. But besides that angle, all right, good night, Nico. Have fun lurking. I would like to not be caught on leaves. Neek. Hi, Lily. It's turning nighttime. And I'm for some reason deciding to be in the trees, in the jungle, and that is a terrible idea. I have my defensive bed. As long as I have this, I'll be safe. Maybe. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Let me sleep, please. There we go. All right. Fairly certain I did get cocoa beans, so we should be fine in that regard. I don't need to collect anything else from what I know. That's not what I meant to press, but all right. Come on. And we're at the 20,000 mark. Or in the 20,000s, more so. I mean, sure, we're closer to 30,000, but there's a 2 to start with. So I'll take it. I probably want a boat. Then I'll cut through here. Make sure I'm still facing west. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like I'm getting too turned around with where east and west are. I think that's mainly due to the sun. Because as long as I'm moving towards the direction the sun is also moving, I'll be fine. Hi, villagers. Usually I would ransack your place, but I kind of can't right now. So you're safe. For now. You have the most stable house, might I say, villager. Anyways, I'm gonna go over here and you can have a lovely time in your not floating house. Oh, hey, mangrove. And a random floating island. Alright. Hello, other village. Are any of you floating? Oh, hi! No, all of you are doing just fine. Don't tell the one villager, but his house is kind of floating. I think you might want to. As long as he doesn't notice it, he'll be fine. It's cartoon logic. Oh my god, the baby pigs are so cute. Oh, it's so adorable. Ow. Oh, that's close enough of a gap. I can just swim. Ow. You know what? First thing that I do when I get back, I need to breed my cows. I would like to have steak instead of bread. Bread's good and all, but I feel like steak is the better food item. Yeah. All right. Hi, sheep. There are so many of you. There we go. I know you're wanting to set, but please don't. Yeah, that's fine. No, that's not fine. Oh, this is fine. Hmm. It'll probably be nighttime by the time I get there. Eventually. I would like to not slowly sink as I swim. But if I move my mouse, I'll go way too far up. There we go. I should switch out my boat for a bed. Ow. Okay, yeah, that was entirely my bad. That was a miscalculation. I feel like a watched sun never sets. I know that's not true, but I thought it was going to set a lot sooner than it actually is. It's still daytime, partially. You still have a long ways to go till you hit the horizon. I would like you to hit the horizon so I can sleep. That cow startled me. I don't know what I thought it was, but I was not expecting there to be movement there. The scariest thing, a cow, apparently. Huh, you know what? How about let's not try and jump that? I can't try and jump that, though. Haha. Okay, that works. I walked a little too close to that edge for comfort. Hi, horse. Up, up. Is that just a random block? What's going on there? What are you? Why are you? What? Alright. I guess there's just a random block not touching the ocean, just in the middle of the ocean. You know, dude, once I get home, I can actually empty my inventory. Which means I can actually pick things up. I mean, sure, I could probably try and situate my inventory again, but it's a lot easier to do so when I have actual space and not mostly full uh, bundles. I wonder how far off I'm from my original path. Because I don't think I'm too far off, but I'm far enough that I'm still finding new things. And not finding the torches. I know this. I think I'll aim over here. Oh my god, is that a torch? Wait, did we find our original path? Hold on. We found our original path! I never thought this day would come. Why did I head diagonal? What? You know what? It's fine. It's best not to question my past self because I will never get the answer to my own logic. Okay, that's not always true. Sometimes I find why I logic certain things, but I do not know I went diagonal slightly. And it seems I kept accidentally traveling a little bit further to the left. Out. Oh, hey, Mesa. Is this a section that I forgot to put down torches, or did I drift? Okay, I just forgot to place down torches. That makes sense. 'Cause I remember when I was trying to leave a torch trail, I would occasionally forget what I was doing while trying to explore. Which is fine. I technically didn't need the torches, but they certainly can help. If I actually placed them. Unless I've inadvertently drifted left so many times. And I think that's exactly what happened. Oh? Rabbits, you take full damage still. Stop jumping off of high things. Full damage exists. Oh, whoa. That is a cool cave. It's massive. That I have a feeling we're close to hitting the tees. We're halfway there. Do 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 do. And then a very dead oak forest ahead of us, because it's in the mesa. Hi, dead oak trees. There we go. Let's go over here. Nope. Here. Ow. That didn't even hurt. Ow. Okay, that hurt. Ow. That hurt. Alright. Teaches me for accidentally saying ow when it didn't actually hurt. I would like to get to land really quickly. That's not really quickly. I would rather not be in the mesa at night. Because the nighttime mesa's not fun. I feel like the pale forest is probably worse, but still. I hit everything except for my bed. Yeah, sure. Everything is just the sand around it, but still. Ow. Sometimes I don't understand my torching logic. But that's fine. I probably had a reason of why I put 2 torches there. Do I remember that reason? No. But it's fine. It's not gonna hurt anything, I don't think. It's not like it's both underground or going to summon something. And that's another village. I'm fairly certain this early in I'm still raiding things, so that one might actually be a raided village. Hi, village. Miss me? Maybe? I mean, doing a quick glance, I'm not seeing any hay bales. Oh, there's hay bales right there. So I didn't get that one. Okay. How long ago did my inventory fill up? Hold on. Alright. I feel like once I reached 30,000 blocks out, I should have just started heading home. Or did the trick that I did to find where a sulfur cave was, even though I technically didn't need it because I found one on my own on complete accident. Just for the simple fact of 80,000 blocks is maybe a little bit farther than I needed to go. That's fine. I'm dealing with the consequences of my actions. Apparently, I'm gonna look that way. I was readjusting my grip on my mouse. And apparently, it decided to look that way. Up, up. Hello, Tundra. You're not my home tundra, but you are, in fact, a very cold tundra. I think another thing I might want to do when I get home is mine for diamonds. Because I'm fairly certain I do still have a decent chunk of diamonds, but considering my armor situation right now, which is looking worse for wear, it wouldn't hurt. Since I'm getting to the point where I'm going to practically need an entire new set, it wouldn't hurt. Especially since I keep going through picks so very fast. I did at one point find my torch trail. I don't know where my torch trail went. I'm still going the same direction. I just lost my original path again. Oops. It's somewhere to either side of me. Don't know which side though. I have a feeling it's to the right. Okay, I was not trying to fall off. I was trying to stop so I can go to the other direction. But no. You didn't let me. That would have hurt if I fell. Ow. Ow. Okay, I understand these are really steep mountains and all, but I would really love it if I actually, ow, paid attention to where I was landing. Was I paying attention to where I was landing as I was saying that? No, not really. But here we are. Through the ice spikes. Oh my god, there's a torch. And another torch. We found our path again. Are we gonna stay on this path? Maybe. I can't say yeah or nay, but maybe. Really depends on how straightforward my torch placements were. I feel like they were rather straightforward as I was placing them. Doesn't mean it's the same way following them, but here we are. Why did I keep drifting left? Drifting left's not going to help anyone. That's probably the reason it took me so long to find my torch path in the first place. Alrighty. I heard that. Not today, zombie. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Hi, random village. That I did not raid because there's still hay bales. Okay, be careful. Ooh. Anyways, as much as I would love those items, I do not have space. There we go. Hey, we're in the teens. We're almost to 18,000. Fantastic. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. I should probably travel this way. Just so that way I'm not met with a cliff. There's so many instances where there's water, but they're so close together that it doesn't warrant me to actually put down my boat. I don't know whether I should be thankful for that, or if I want it to be longer stints of having to use a boat. I don't think I mind this though. I mean, yeah, it uses a lot of stamina, but it's fine. Oh, is that a torch right there? Or is that a flower? I can't tell. I mean, technically it doesn't matter, but... Ugh, ow. Off we go. I love the fact that the smaller the number gets, the faster it feels. I know we're not traveling any faster than we did last time. It just feels like we are. Then again, I think that's just because we're getting closer to our destination. I feel like I want to aim a little bit more to the left here. I don't think I want to go through a mangrove right now. Because those tend to be a little tedious to traverse. I'm pretty certain that was bamboo I saw in the distance, but for a half harpy, I thought it was a beacon, and I was going to be so very confused. Because we're not close enough to home to see ours. Ah, I can probably just put down a boat. I would like to go just west and not any of the other side directions. Please? Okay, fine. Fine, I'll not go in one singular direction and go slightly off to one side no matter what. Is that a torch I see? Am I still on our path? I think I'm still on our path. Nice. I mean, the jump worked. Ow. That one less so, but still, I didn't fall in that hole. So I'll take it. You're still not close enough to the horizon. Even though I'd love you to be. Are you close enough now? I think so. Not quite. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. I am going the right way, right? Good. I hear you, but you can't catch me. Maybe. There we go. Hi. I love hearing random zombie grumbles. That's always pleasant. Not at all concerning. I mean, sure, I'm most likely not going to run into them, but. Ow. I'm so glad I have armor on. Oh, hey. Hi, Jovel. Ow. I would like to go up. Ah. What happened? Eh. Let me up, let me up. I shouldn't be on the treetops of the jungle. Tends to get me hurt. I mean, it didn't this time, but still. Hello, random stone block that's for some reason floating. I gotta go up around. That makes sense, and it genuinely happens. Even those who have been doing that sort of math over and over again for years, I bet do the same thing on occasion. It's alright, it genuinely happens, but I do understand. I feel like I should not be up here. I say looking over an edge that could easily kill me. Ow. What's wrong with the Minecraft cushion and straw bed? Ow. I should stop moving side to side, because that's gonna get me in places I don't want to be. Oh, hi, Creeper. Yeah, that'll sadly happen with anything. But if you look on a different side, it means you can actually sit on your bed, so you can have like a nice little, like whether or not they keep it, that is. But you can have a nice little like bedroom, and you can sit on your bed, and someone can sit on a chair. You know, it could be like you're actually in a like you're in real life, because oftentimes if you're just chilling in your room, you sit on your bed. Or I guess you could sit on the floor or in a chair. But oftentimes I'll sit on my bed unless I'm doing something on my PC. But you're not wrong. There are people doing stuff like that. But it doesn't mean you have to. It doesn't mean you have to see it. If you see something like that, you're always able to scroll away. Ah. Fair enough, fair enough. Ow. Ow. I get that. I really do. But what can you do? People are always going to find ways to end up doing stuff like that. But it gives us more things to be able to make our own homes, use it the way that we want to, and not in those ways. And I really need to sleep. Fine, I'll make a detour. I'll sleep over here. Uh, over here. There we go. Oh, we're so close. I can't wait to get home. To the safety of my base. Then I can sleep in my own bed, not my travel bed. I think one of the coolest things I've seen so far with the cushions is the fact that you can put them inside of redstone lamps using a fun little trick with the cauldrons. Kind of makes it like LEDs. Um, you know what? Yeah, I get that frustration. Honestly, I do understand that frustration. Doesn't make it unplayable, but I do understand the frustration. At least to me personally. I I do get where you're coming from though. And who knows? Maybe there'll be enough people that pointed out that the red string on the hay bale and the red string on the straw bread do not line up, and that'll be something they fix before it's fully released. You never know. Hey, I hate to break it to you, but you're not supposed to inhale your water. I promise I'm just being a shit, but still, please don't die. Water is important, but it does not go in the lungs. That is in fact called drowning. Tends to be bad for one's health. You know what? I made that jump. Ow. Ow. Nah. Okay, fine. I'll go over here. Fine, I'll go over here. Let me up. There we go. Yep. We're so close. We're so close to home. I can smell the bed and the bees and the many multitude of copper golems that are just kind of there that I have not fully given a job yet. So they're just opening and closing chests. I really do need to fix that. Speaking of water, I probably should have grabbed some water before I started a stream. Oh well. I'll grab water afterwards. I don't remember the Z-axis for our home, but we may be a little off on the Z-axis, just by a tad. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything, but that is something to keep in mind, just in case. I was once on my torch path. I don't know when I discarded said torch path. It was somewhere back there. Oh well. I really do want to know what happened to my dogs. I'm really hoping they didn't despawn somehow. Or worse yet, die. But the fact they haven't teleported to me or anything like that does make me a wee bit concerned. And the fact that I don't recall seeing them when I logged on either, I think I might have lost all those dogs I tamed last session. I should probably put my bed on my hotbar, but I can't since I'm in the water. Don't you dare hit the horizon yet. Come on. I know there's a bat nearby, but bats are not monsters. There we go. Ow. Oh, I am so glad I was paying enough attention to not fall in that ravine. That would have sucked. Bye to you too. Oh, we're in the single digit thousands. Hooray! So close to home. Almost there. Dee, 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 dee. That's not gonna make it. Yep. Another pale oak. I swear I heard a bird in my ear. I don't know why, but I did. I'm not gonna question it. Okay, I'm slightly questioning it, but that's fine. Don't you dare, I hear you. Oh, I think I know it's causing me to think I'm hearing birds. My space bar is squeaking at me. That's frustrating. Hello, cave. Hello, cool looking area down there. And all of the black wolves. Hi! You're adorable. I should probably eat some bread. I know, right? It's a pretty cool looking cave area. Hmm. 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 Ah. You know what? I'm gonna stick to the water. We're fine. We're all fine. This is fine. See, we're living. Nothing happened. I really should not get sloppy on my journey home. Because it would really suck if I were to almost get home and then lose all my stuff. In fact, I think that'd be buns. I would rather not have that happen. Hello, random patches of diorite. Ow. I guess I'm going to be scaling a mountain. Ow. I feel like I'm getting a little too confident with jumps like those. I'm gonna be real honest. I probably should eat. Thank you, Devil. There we go. There we go. I'm just gonna take my time with going down this mountain. Ow. Ow. Only 7,000 some odd blocks away from home. We're so close. What? I don't think I got that reference. What? What happened? What happened to inside that line of events? That course of events, or more so, what are you referencing? Why am I taking jumps like those? There's no reason for me to be taking jumps like those. Jumps like those tend to get me killed. I am not an expert at parkour. Maybe. Though I feel like there's a lot of memes like that, so I'm not entirely certain. Perhaps. Mayhaps. Perchance. Ow. Ow. Come on. Ow. Nope. I heard that. You stay away from my ankles. Ah, alright, alright. We'll see if I remember that after stream, because I want to make sure that I get home today. Because I really don't want to be away from home any longer. But alright, alright. Oh, that is a lot of blue flowers. Ow. Nah. That's fine. We're almost to the 5,000s. Ow. Ow. Honestly, at this point, I can't tell if I'm trying to make it just home or if I'm trying to find another portal. I think it's a bit of both. Because if I find another portal, then hooray, we have a quicker way home. Because it's faster to travel than another. But if we don't, it'll still be fine. Because if I remember correctly, the nether portal is around 2,000 blocks away from home. Which isn't too bad. I think because of how far I traveled, it's affected how far I gauge things. It's like before I did this journey, I was like, 3,000 is a really long ways. And now that I've traveled 80,000 blocks in one direction, it's like, 5,000 blocks isn't that far. But in reality, it is rather far. At least when you're on foot and boat. We're only 5,000 blocks away. And I'm a little too far to the right. Now let's fix that. I don't think my home is in the negatives, Z-wise. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain it's not. I didn't realize I was drifting. getting close to nighttime. Will I be able to sleep before I meet another large body of water? We'll see. It looks like it, especially since there's a bamboo forest ahead. It's getting darker. Come on. Come on. Please? Please? Pretty please? There we go. Alright. I would like to be able to get out of the bamboo. Because as much as I love bamboo forests, they can be odd to traverse. I don't want to be in a hole. There we go. That's not what I meant to press. I was gonna press F3. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. We're so close it started raining. Why? I mean, fine. It doesn't affect me any. Alright, I guess. Please. Haha. Ow. Is it rolling? Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dude, it would have been really fun if, right as you typed that out and it sent through, thunder just kind of roared in the background. That would have been pretty sweet. Maybe. You never know. It is a jungle. Over in the 2000s. Soon we'll be home. Soon we can empty our inventory. Soon we won't have to worry about death. For the most part. I have a feeling that in that direction is where the portal would be. Just going off of where my torches have been in the past, which I think was in the 400s range of the Z coordinates. Fairly certain it would be in that general area. It doesn't hurt to travel a little bit in that direction. Even though at this point it's probably going to be further back that way. But that's fine. It'll be fine. Hi, Manon. Oh, there's ice spikes. I don't know if there are the ice spikes that are near home, or if it's just another one, but either way, we're getting so close. I'm just so excited to get back to our base. You have no idea. Once I get back to our base, I can relax a little. I can build, empty my inventory. not have to be concerned about losing everything in my inventory all the time. Or any of that. That'll be nice. I say as I find powdered snow. I would rather not. Just saying. I don't want to die in powdered snow. Please and thank you. Powdered snow tends to be a death trap. Look for the carpet and the slightly different texture and we'll be fine. Maybe. No, I almost fell into that. That's fine. I'm having too many close calls with powdered snow. Oh, hi, goat. Oh, hi, goats. Oh, we're only in the hundreds. Oh my god. We're no longer in the thousands. And it's starting to turn dark. How dark is dark? Oh, very dark. Got it. Of course. I'll do my best to give advice to anything you need. What's up? Well, if you're worried about that, what you can do is continue to hang out, try and get to know her better, stuff like that. Take things slow. You don't have to rush yourself into anything. That is never a requirement. You're always able to take things slow, and if you find that you've gained the confidence or something to that effect to full on ask her out or something, you can do it. That is my biggest piece of advice is don't rush yourself. And be yourself. Don't rush yourself and be yourself are my two biggest pieces of advice for that sort of thing. And sometimes it's nice to get to know people before you do anything of the sort. Oh my god, is that my beacon? That's my beacon! I get that. Uh, at that point, either attempt to just hang out or doctor. That's the only thing I can say. Legitimately. I know it sounds easier said than done, which it is, but that's the biggest piece of advice I can give. Exactly. Also, hi, Bun. But exactly what they said. It's best to try and take it slow, even if you have a hard time doing so. Especially so not only do you rush yourself or the other person, but you can actually get to know them and see if that's someone you do want to pursue. And not only that, but you can learn what they like, what they dislike, stuff like that. So you can do better in that sort of area. I'm home. I'm finally home. Oh, oh, how I missed home. Oh, how I missed home. Okay. They are at some point. I know that. They are welcome to take their time. I think I'm gonna put the sulfur cubes in my valuables chest for now, alongside my poor happy guest that I kind of forgot was in here. I all right. Actually, but yeah, I'm so glad I'm home. I'm finally home. I don't have to worry about certain death. Yay! Uh, it has legitimately been. I think this is the fourth session of that journey. I'm gonna be real honest. It's been a very long time since I've been home. Uh, I'm so glad I'm home. I'm so glad I'm home. Just gonna do that. Do that. Is that the only cinnabar I have? Oh, please don't tell me that's the only cinnabar I have. If it is, then I'm gonna have to find a closer thingamajig, which is fine. That was the plan anyway. But I think that might actually legitimately be the only cinnabar I have. Okay, that's fine. Because I want to mess with these blocks. I'm not going to yet. I want to put things away. But iron, firefly bush, allium, wildflowers, dandelion. Is this my first spell? I was gonna say. I thought I picked up a bell before. Do I have a place I'm storing cauldrons? I don't think so, actually. Alright. Put the boat in there. Oh no, we have more cinnabar. Good. Okay, apples. Toontea, yeah, Toontea goes in here. Pink petals. More blue orchids. You know what? Cocoa beans can go in here. It makes semi-sense. Maybe not entire sense, but semi-sense. But but where is it? Oh, it's right up here. I was in this chest. Oh, where was I? Was I storing eggs in here? I mean, it's fine. I could put this egg all the way over here. Actually, I could throw this egg and see if we can get a different type of chicken. I gotta get a different type of chicken. I'll take it. We have another type of chicken. Oh, perfect. Now, hopefully that chicken doesn't somehow escape. I have a feeling that chicken's gonna somehow escape. It's gonna wriggle its way out of one of the windows and just not be where it's supposed to. That's understandable. That's completely understandable, Manon. And honestly, waiting isn't a bad thing. It's good to be patient with these types of things. And yeah, I'm finally home. I'm no longer out in the open world where death never looms. Why did I gather so many cauldrons? I have an iron farm. I don't think I'm gonna need cauldrons, but here we are. I forgot I got a diamond. But, but, that's not what I meant to do, but alright. I guess I wanted one piece of rotten flesh in my inventory. There we go. These go in here. Ba ba. Alright. Good night, Manon. I hope you sleep well. There it is. I was gonna say. Hmm. Seeds would be upstairs. Hay bales, I think, would actually be somewhere in the farming area. You know what? I'll put this in with the crafting table. If I were me, I would store my extra paper in with the sugar cane. Oh, it's nice to be home. There we go. Oh, so much better. Back at home, where I don't have to worry about losing all my stuff most of the time. I only have to worry about Endermen stealing the stuff that I placed down. Right. I want to grab some of this. I also need to grab this. I really hope. Thank you. Thank you for moving. Alright. I wonder if they act similar to dripstone. Not in the way that they could duplicate water or lava, but in the way that the spikes generate if there's water above it. Because I am going to have to make a temporary, not so fun looking thing for that. You know what? I could probably do it in the same place where all my iron golems are dying. Because it takes a very long time for them to actually do anything. To actually grow what we need. So I don't think it's too bad of an idea. So you could just do this. Ah. Oh. Huh. Well. That's fine. You know what? In fact, let me up. I'm just gonna do this. I don't remember if it needs to be full source blocks or not for just the dripstone. I know for duplicating lava it needs to be full source blocks, but I don't know about just duplicating dripstone. So I guess we'll find out. But that'll at least get us that. Hey, you know what? Just in case if it does duplicate the same. There we go. And now we just wait. I think it will work, though. Oh, whoa. Oh, these are pretty. What about these? This kind of look like headphones. I think those are supposed to be sulfur slimes, but it kind of looks like headphones from afar. Hi, Enderman. Okay, okay. Bop, bop, bop. And... bop. Let's do... bop, 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 and bop. Those actually look really nice. In fact... I wonder if we can get away with using the sulfur on the bottom. We might be able to, but it might be a little too yellow. But on the first floor over here, so it's not just wood, we'll see. We shall see. Oh, those are such fun blocks. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. It does, however, mean I'm going to need to find one closer and put an ender portal, another portal there specifically, just so I don't have to walk to it, even though it may be a few thousand blocks away. So that is definitely on the docket at some point, especially if I am going to be using the blocks to build anytime soon, which I actually might, because I do really like mainly how the red looks. I like how the cinnabar looks. I like how it looks a lot. I think the cinnabar I might keep for lower levels, like maybe not this floor, but the next floor there might be some more buildings with cinnabar. Or maybe have like a whole like sulfur district and make my own artificial sulfur biome. That'd be pretty fun. Actually, that'd be really fun. The only problem is that we wouldn't have the geysers or anything like that. Which is fine. Like, it would be cool if I could, but it's fine. Alright. I know we just got home. I know I just emptied my inventory and everything. But I think I need to end it here for today. We got home. We traveled over 30,000 blocks just this session alone. And we made it back home. And then next time, we're going to be hopefully building with some of the new blocks. And if we do end up building with some of the new blocks, we might have to go back out, or at least look at the one map thing that you input your seed into, so you could be like, oh hey, this is where the closest one is that has been already generated before the update, and stuff like that. So I think I'll leave that for next time, and hopefully I'll also manage to get some fishing in and stuff like that, and maybe even some vein mining to get some more diamonds. How many diamonds do we have right now, actually? Now that I think about it. We're not running low. We are running low on obsidian, though, so I might actually... I think I need to be on more often, just so I can let the dripstone down there do its magic, so we can get some more dripstone, so we can duplicate lava, so we can get more obsidian. Because that would be nice. We are going to need a lot more obsidian for many future projects, so I think that is the next course of action for our next session and in between sessions, hopefully. So without further ado, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for joining. If you like the live stream, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more content from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to get notified for any future live streams or videos, go ahead and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you beautiful people next time. Bye!